break it. Oh God.
Today I'm going to do a quick video on installing a recoil starter. I have an Intek V-twin engine in the Silver Bullet, and I'd like to put a recoil starter on for when the battery isn't working. So let's take a look at it. Alright, first off, this is a starter cup. This is a Honda recoil pull starter. You get them off eBay for like 20 bucks with the cup. So I think it fits the 13 horse engines, 11 and 13s. But anyways, biggest problem is figuring out how to mount the cup. This one I had to do a little bit different. The cover for this is a little bit taller and it's made out of plastic. That makes something different too. On the Briggs opposed starters, recoil starters I've installed, you can look on some earlier videos. They're back in the earlier videos, how-to on those. I was able to cut the cup like right here and weld it directly to this piece, and then I notched it for those bolts. Well, the cup has to be taller to reach the recoil, and it just wasn't going to work out to where I can make it fit that. So I just drilled a hole in the cup to slide over that shaft, and then these little nubs, I went ahead and cut them down flush, ground them down nice and flush. So that cup's pretty much just sitting on there with the washer and nut, original washer and nut inside of it. And I imagine that'll be plenty strong enough for pulling on. I don't think you're going to be able to spin this cup underneath that nut just by pull starting it. So another thing I did, let's take a look at my recoil here. See that rope there? That's not the original rope. I've broken probably 3 of these on the other tractors, and I got pissed off. So that is actually synthetic winch rope. I think it's 3/16 or 1/4 inch. So I had to enlarge the hole here to get the rope to fit. This hole was actually big enough that it pulls through, but it fits in there. So I would imagine that rope is considerably heavier duty than a typical pull rope, considering it's rated for winching. And now we can go take a look at the cover. So far I've got one there. You can see where I've marked the other ones. I just pretty much just centered it up and marked it. I'm using a 1/4 inch bolt. There. And I got to put a nut in because when I moved the cup to the center bolt, it raised the cup up a little bit, and I really don't have a good way of shortening it since I'm using the center hole to hold it down. So I'm using 1/4 inch bolts. I'll put a 1/4 inch nut, and then I'll set the recoil right on top of that. So we'll take a look again here in a second, see how it works. Well, there you go. Through the magic of video, it's installed. So we got 6 bolts around there, 6 1/4 inch 20s. Using one nut as a spacer, one nut on top to tighten her down. Gave it a couple tugs and it spins, so I guess that's good. But we got the switch on, we got the choke out. Right there's a little throttle, so let's see if it actually. It'd probably be a lot easier to pull if I had the clutch in, but we're going to try it this way. Well, it wasn't easy, but it started. I'd call that successful. So my battery gets dead out on the trails, or my starter dies, or a solenoid, or any of another many things that can happen to your starting system. I can still get it to run.